I'm just gonna assume I'm live because I cannot access the thing at the moment. Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. And in today's live stream, we will be looking at this little RAM. Now, obviously, this RAM for some reason it says 8 gigs. This is it. Oh no, not 8 gigs. 4 gigs. I meant. Normally a 4 GB RAM stick of RAM would normally have about 8 chips on one side and 8 chips on the other. This only has 4 chips on one side and 4 chips on the other. I don't know why that's going on, but I'm not gonna be peeling off the main sticker here. I'm gonna be peeling off the sticker on the back. So if you guys take a look, let me put that RAM right there. I'm gonna take out the other RAM stick for you guys. Look at this. Hopefully my phone's in focus. I can show you guys what, like, if there's anything on the back of this. Now normally there's no sticker on the back, I don't think, but I'm showing you guys anyways. See, no sticker on the back. It's just 4 chips on one side. I mean, eight chips on one side, 8 chips on the other. I'm just gonna automatically assume that's only a few kilobytes, but could be wrong. Right, I'm gonna leave this RAM stick out. But I'm going to be peeling off the sticker on this one, because if you take a look, it's quite sticked on there because of the heat on there. Now, of course, this stick would probably cool it nice, but again, I want the chips to get the airflow from the side as well. So I don't want the sticker blocking the airflow, because this RAM stickers get really hot, by the way. So, because after I play Hitman 2, my god, the RAM stickers get really hot for some reason. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. I don't know how old this RAM is. Let me switch on my camera. Guys, I do not know how old this RAM stick is. But I'm going to be just doing the thing like this because I don't know how else to do it. So let me just get the rest of the sticker. Oh, it is on there. Whoa, what the heck? I can actually see the balls that the RAM sticked onto. You know the ball grid away solder? I can see that. That's crazy. Well, I don't know how I'm actually going to properly peel this off. I don't know how old this is because this sticker's coming off really easily. This tells me it's probably like 12 years old or something. It's probably really old because the sticker peels off so easily. Crazy. I don't want to rip the sticker, but the sticker's ripping anyways. Just going to be peeling off the barcode part of the sticker. Yeah, you can see the sticker's coming off really easily. Well, some of it's on, but the reason it's ripping because it's probably really old. And obviously that's the thing with RAM stickers, they're just really old. But anyways, I'm going to keep those stickers there, that part of the sticker right there. Let me just place that there. Right, you can see now that the RAM, let me switch on my camera so you guys can see it's better. You can see now that the RAM looks like this. Pretty much it's going to be a little bit more better cooling, but I'm gonna kind of take those off because I don't really need them there anyways. I need my airflow, so I'm gonna get my airflow. So you know what? I'm gonna have to peel it off very slowly. If that's my only option, then obviously I will, but I don't want to pull the chip off the solder pads because that wouldn't be very good. I do have baby wipes here anyway, so if any of the residue of it does not come off, then obviously I can just wipe it all off and then clean off the chips better. So I'm going to do that right now. Just wipe it off with a bit of alcohol, because alcohol really does help with stuff like this. The residue comes off and shit. So that's real good to see there. Yep, it is slowly coming off. I might have to go side to side motions or something, because I don't know how this is gonna fully come off. This is just on there. I don't even know how old this RAM stick is. If it's like not properly coming off, then I'd probably say this RAM stick is few decades old probably. This is a made in Korea because it says, yeah, right there, made in Korea. So I do have the other RAM stick that's on my PC is made in the Philippines. There's not much of a difference in performance though, because Korean versus Philippine RAM, I don't know if that really matters. It's off the same company anyways, and it's in the same company laptop, so it shouldn't really make so much of a difference. I mean, it's RAM anyways, so it's DDR3, so you know what I mean. It's not going to be the best, but just imagine having DDR2 RAM in a laptop. Oh my god, that would be so bad. Let's see, at least, okay, this part of the sticker is coming off. Very good stuff here. I'm getting the end chip on the very end to the residue to come off, because there's only a tiny bit anyways. It's fine. I want to get all the residue off so I can actually. There we go. I got all the residue off of the end chip there. So I need to get onto this one now. Since it's baby wipes, it should just, yep, it's coming off slowly. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely going to help with the cooling though, because I do feel that the RAM does get very hot, and obviously the more chips in the RAM, doesn't really matter how many, well, it does kind of matter also because of the clock speed as well. Because if the clock speed is something like 266 gigahertz or 2000 666 or 36s megahertz, then obviously it's gonna get pretty warm. I mean, the more the clock speed, the more you're kind of making it get hotter and hotter. The same thing goes for the internal system chips too. So like something like the CPU and GPU chips. But I've never seen one video where anybody got faulty RAM and they reflowed the chips. I never seen any videos like that, but that's very crazy. I could just see the balls of the solder just on the edge of the chip. I can just see the balls of solder. Crazy stuff. Yeah, I'm getting the residue to come off, which is very good, because I don't know how long this was on there for, but I'm getting this to come off. So now the RAM might be a little bit sticky. Maybe I can fix that, I don't know. But the more residue I get off, the less sticky it would be. Anyways though, the only reason why I have this RAM in my laptop, a friend of mine gave it to me, and what's it called? A regular 4 gig stick of RAM. It is, yes, you can get one brand new, but I just got this 4 gig one for free, and the thing was the clock speed matched. So that was amazing. So I was like, okay, thank you. Thanks for the RAM. I think he gave me this RAM along with that laptop. What was it? I think it was, yeah, along with that other thing, he gave me this stick of RAM, which is very, very, very nice of him. I really do like that. He was a great friend until something happened. Anyways, yeah, this residue just comes off. Wow, man, this sticker just comes off just by me peeling it. But obviously the alcohol has to be applied, because if the alcohol isn't there, the alcohol from the baby wipe, then it's just not gonna come off properly. I know it's gonna leave like residue and glue and all that behind. So I thought, okay, why not just get this to completely come off? Because that's what I wanted to do. I want this entire RAM stick just to be nice and cooled, so it can run basically at its full potential. But getting this bit to come off too. Very good. I want that other component there to cool. Don't want any trace of this left behind. Maybe the glue from it, but not the actual sticker itself, because that would be horrible. So yeah, if you do apply some alcohol, it does come off, which is a very good sign. because obviously the alcohol removes the old glue. Yeah, I have to see when this RAM came out, because most of the information's on the front, but that sticker that I just peeled off, that was only the information for selling the RAM, and the RAM has already been sold to my friend, and obviously my friend gave it to me. So there was really no point of that information being there. So I thought, okay, I want performance, so why not peel it off? It's a good thing to get performance on RAM as well, because I want a faster boot time, and obviously I always clean the connections. Every single stick of RAM I get, I always clean the connections first, and then I put them in my laptop or my desktop. Yeah, my desktop power supply has failed. Oh, that doesn't feel so good. It's kind of stopping the tissue from rubbing smoothly. It just doesn't feel good. It feels very rough, like, it's catching on the tissue. The glue is catching. The glue from on top of the RAM chip is catching on the baby wipe, and it doesn't. It's supposed to be feeling smooth, but it's not, which is not a good thing. I need to be really smooth. Let's get a dry tissue then, should we? Dry it off. Even though it's still got the residue of the glue, I want to know how this performs, because I actually want to I may have just put a scratch on there now. It doesn't really matter, at least as long as it's cooling, that's fine. Wait a minute, that's probably not a scratch. Hold on. That's probably not a scratch. Hold on a minute. That there, probably not a scratch. I don't know yet. Hold on. Still not smooth. Still feels rough, like, because I can still see the residue of the glue. That's one thing about stickers, is the residue of the glue does stay behind, and that's just not good. I need all of the glue gone, all of it, every single bit of the glue all gone. Same with this one here. I could try and use nail polish remover, but that might get rid of some of the printing on the actual RAM stick itself. I don't really want that there, so yeah. All I just need is airflow flowing through the components too on here, because that sticker was only just for selling in information, not anything to do with the any specifications or anything, or where it was made, or anything like that. It's just selling. It's just selling info. That's really is to it. But anyways, though, yeah, this RAM stick is it's a great RAM strip, by the way. But yeah, I mean, if you have something like 4 gigs, you can save a bit more storage. But again, not storage. Yeah, and storage and battery life. Okay, that's good. I guess some of the residue is coming off, but very slowly, because you can kind of see that. Yeah, the baby wipes, the baby wipes kind of wibble, as I would say, probably. Yeah, it's getting a little bit more smoother. That's what I need. What about the glue? So most of it has come off. I want the entire RAM stick just to be smooth. Just the more smoother you make the RAM stick, the RAM stick, the better for the cooling. Now, I'm just trying to make this as smooth as possible, really, as smooth as all the other RAM sticks on the same board. Okay, let's go ahead and get the dry tissue up in here and just continue to just wipe. So this would tell us how much is left behind. Now, on one of the RAM sticks, there is lots of glue, lots of residue of the glue left behind, but hold on. I will probably have to roll these up into one piece and then tell. So I can't tell really at the moment. I was gonna hold this RAM stick by one of those pieces, but then I was gonna say, look guys, I'm doing magic. Yeah. So even the edges, because if the RAM stick has to cool, I've got to make sure the edges are clean as well. Because if the edges of the chip itself is not clean, it's not really gonna cool, is it? The only part that's gonna cool is only the smooth, clean side. I don't really know about the. I mean, I could try some nail polish remover, but I don't know how well it's gonna work. That might get rid of most of the glue. That might not. I mean, I could try hand sanitizer, because that has more alcohol than this baby wipe. So, because the thing about this baby wipe, it doesn't say alcohol in there, but even though it works like alcohol, so because it's like alcohol, but it doesn't have alcohol. So I'm gonna get one of my hand sanitizers. With most alcohol left in it. That's gonna be the one with the 70% alcohol. Because the more alcohol you have, the better. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more alcohol. So let me get some alcohol to my dry tissue here. Actually, let me get another dry tissue. Do it to that one. There we go. Okay, let me get some alcohol in here. Okay, that's dry alcohol. Let me get the wet, fresh alcohol. I only need a tiny bit. Hey guys, have you ever seen what dry, crispy alcohol looks like? I might have to get my back camera, hold on. Let me just get my back camera. Look at this. That is what crispy dry alcohol looks like. It's very strange to see that, but I'm just gonna. There we go, and I'm also gonna show you guys. Look at that. Yeah, it's not showing up so well, but that's also another part of the dry, crispy alcohol. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was doing. So where is... Okay. Right, I'm just going to now apply this alcohol to the chip I need to apply it to. Because the thing is, guys, the more alcohol you apply, the better. So I'm just going to give this a nice... Oh, God. Okay. That feels smooth. Not even lying. That feels smooth. Oh, wait. It's the... Yo. Okay. That was actually quite effective. That alcohol there, guys. Probably going to have to wait for that to dry. But that alcohol, guys, literally just removed some of the residue. That was really effective. Not even going to lie. Let's do that on the second chip, shall we? That's really effective, by the way. Seriously, that was really effective. It kind of does look like thermal paste, but I don't know. Okay. Wow, this is working really well. See, I knew hand sanitizer would do something. Obviously, the surface is still sticky. So I've got to see what I can do about that. But really, though, alcohol does do the trick, though. Definitely. 100%. So yeah, the more of the shit I remove off the chip, the better. So, yeah, I mean, cleaning chips, though, is good anyways, because, you know. Okay. Okay, yeah, I might have to stay with a sticky ass chip here, but you could probably hear that. Yeah, that's the chip. But hold on. Yeah, some of it is still sticky, but I can't really do much about it. I don't know what I can do. Wait a minute, I think I just blew out some of the alcohol that was on the bottom of the balls of the chip. Where the land array is. Really good stuff. It's probably all the alcohol that really seeped in there though. So if I clean out that alcohol. Good. Alright. But still though, I need to get all of this alcohol, all of this not alcohol, residue. All this residue gone. The more residue I get rid of, the more it would benefit the chip. Okay, really just hope. I really do hope that did help in some way. Okay. But wow, man. Yeah, so when the fan turns on in the laptop, I just want the chip to start cooling, or the chips, let's say, to start cooling, because if they're not cooling properly, well, then there's a problem. But obviously, I've cleaned the contacts as many times as I can. But when Mackenzie had the chip, it was a different story. So, where's the alcohol side of this tissue? There it is. Okay. The alcohol is drying, so I need to be a bit quick with this one. Make sure the edges are cleaned as well. Just because the edges are not clean, then won't make a good connection, or won't have good cooling. But yeah, I mean, cleaning off a chip is really good though, because it could benefit the chip itself in many ways. Okay, hold on. The residue is coming off, I think. I've really got to just scrub hard though, and the RAM is kind of moving in my hand. The RAM stick, guys. Okay. That residue has came off in the middle. I can feel it's smooth in the middle, but on all the other side is not smooth. And that's the issue here. Honestly. I need to be smooth anyways, so... Just give it a nice blow and, yeah. But yeah, if you do this, then this is definitely going to benefit the chip itself. But yeah, I mean, I could just use nail polish remover and try to get that off with nail polish remover, because I don't know what's going to happen. All the other chips are really clean, but it's just these two that are only dirty because the sticker on there was very old. That tells me that this RAM stick is probably very old. But I peeled off the sticker, so now it should be better for more performance. So yeah, technically I should have more performance on my PC now. A little bit more, not so much, but I don't know. We'll just see when I put in the RAM, because I don't know how much I'm actually gonna have. But the more cleaner the contacts are, the better, and the more cleaner the chips are, the better for the cooling itself. So I've cleaned the contacts. They look. It looks like a brand new RAM stick, literally. But if you turn it on the other side, look, guys. If you turn this RAM stick around on the other side, it's not going to really look brand new because that chip there and that chip there, especially that chip there. That's at the first glance you can see there's something wrong with this chip, but when you look a little bit more closer, then you can start to see it in this chip. But then obviously, this chip and that chip there, like on the sides, there's nothing wrong with them because there's no residue on them because the sticker was only on the two chips, and a tiny bit of airflow in the middle. But those micro components there, you guys could probably see, that's next to these chips. They're like little diodes or something, but like those you see those micro components, yeah, those micro components on the board besides the chips. You got to make sure those are also getting cooled because those could also heat up as well. If the RAM stick itself gets hot, it's going to be generating heat, and not only that, it's going to be spreading the heat onto the other components too. So you got to make sure that all these micro components here are all clean. Oh, don't tell me there's sticker residue on the contacts now. Well, it feels a bit sticky, but I don't know. It shouldn't really be sticky, and it should really. This should all be smooth, like really, like ultra smooth or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just making sure that the micro components and all that is clean. We've got some micro components. There's a lot of micro components on this thing. Obviously, yeah, it is a RAM stick, so you're gonna have a lot of micro components. But the more you clean these off, the better. Oh, right, it has cleaned. The alcohol has cleaned most. Well, it looked like it cleaned most, but I just never mind. If you just jet blow off your RAM stick, then it would obviously help it in some way. I hope the alcohol from that tissue there did help it. Yeah, I don't know how old this residue is, by the way. All I know is just residue from the sticker. And obviously advertising reasons, well, not really advertising, but selling reasons, yeah, it was on there forever. So until I just peeled it off. Yeah, I'm just making sure that the this RAM stick is actually extremely clean. Oh, some of our saliva did get on the chip, but that shouldn't really damage it. But anyways, yeah, that should pretty much help it a lot. Like help it by a lot, because I actually want this RAM stick to cool nicely, properly, and to work perfectly as well. So, you know, because obviously this is still secondhand stuff. Even if I get given it for free and it's used, obviously, yeah, that still classes as secondhand. So, obviously, right. What I'm gonna do now, I'm going to clean this sticker here, which barely needs any cleaning. That wasn't too good. I hate it whenever I try to act as like whenever I try to like act as one of those canned airs, a bit of saliva comes out as well, which is a bit disgusting, but oh well. I try to make any of that not really eject, but anyway, it does. See if I can inject any more saliva, can I? Just in case there wasn't any more saliva left behind, I'm just trying to eject that out of the thing, so it's just clean anyways. Let's check now in the light. Let's see if anything... Is everything getting its cooling? Most of it, yeah, most of it. Because there's one little thing that's above a micro component, and it's kind of a thing. Let's see, is it gone now? Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, it's gone. I'm just making sure that the chips get the cooling that they need. Wow, it's crazy how you can see that, like, if you look at it very closely and you kind of hold it up in the light, you can actually see the light shining underneath the RAM's chip itself. So what I mean is, so all these chips on the one stick of RAM, if you shine it up in the light, you can basically kind of see the light. I don't know how my phone's going to see this, but I'm going to have to adjust my exposure or something. But how about this? I zoom in. Maybe that's probably how the phone adjusts exposure. Zoom in. Okay, there we go. Right, ready? Look at this. I don't know if it's going to make it out or not. Little bit. Yeah, little bit. I'm not trying to focus on the light. There we go. Yeah, look. This is literally what I mean. Even the phone could see it. Look at that. I shine it in just the right direction, and you can see that there's light coming through the actual chip. So the actual RAM chip itself, there's actually light coming through it, which is very crazy, because look, if I shine it in just the right direction, you can actually see them. Oh, that's really hurt my back. Oh man, the reason it's hurting my back, I've just been standing around and been walking and running a lot today, so it's hurt my back a lot. I need to get something. But anyways, but yeah, obviously it would be way easier for me for the if I show it on the selfie camera. But obviously the selfie camera it doesn't really focus, but it does adjust exposure. That's all it does. But the back camera actually focuses and adjusts exposure, so that's why it's better for you guys. So it's better for you guys, but it's worse for me. Right, what about this? Because now I'm lying down. Let's see if it picks it up. Let's see, would it pick it up? Can it at least focus? Oh, it has focused a tiny bit. There we go. Look, if I hold it up just right, you can actually see the light shining through the RAM. What about if I zoom in a little more? Not too much, obviously. I don't want to kill the video's quality now. Obviously he's not going to do that, but still, you never know, guys. Yeah, exposure is a bit high, but you see, the thing is, it's really hard for me doing this. But yeah, you guys know what I mean, right? Because oh my god, I might have to zoom out and bring it closer to the phone or something. No, because that's just what it does then. Because otherwise the exposure doesn't really adjust. I want the exposure to adjust, because I actually want to show you guys this RAM stick inside. Look, ready? Hopefully it adjusts the focus. Adjust exposure, adjust focus. Eventually it will be able to see it. If I do it like this, I don't know why it does that by default, but if I shine it just right, yeah, you can kind of see it shining through. Yeah, just like that, guys. That's what I mean. Yeah, just like that. So yeah, pretty much that's what I just did, and you can actually see that the light does shine through the underneath the chips, because I think for this chip, I think it's like So on each side of each of these chips is like 4 sides. So it's like for that chip there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So for each side of it, each corner is four balls of solder, and you can basically kind of make it out on here if you look at it just right as well. Not sure if the phone couldn't really see that correctly, but can the phone see that? Can it adjust focus? Come on, phone, I know you could do it. There we go. But it's gonna focus in the background. I don't want it to do that. I just wanted to kind of focus on what I'm showing the phone, not the background. Don't focus on the background. Just focus on the object. I wish I could lock the focus, but I don't know how to do that. On this streaming app, I know how to do it on my camera, so I could do it. I could do a screen capture and show you guys, but obviously that's gonna warm up my phone a little bit more. So yeah, you can kind of you do kind of see what I mean though. Yeah, if I shine it like that though. Yeah, the exposure is too dark, but in real life you can actually see the solder balls there. So pretty much this RAM stick here is well, it's fairly old, I'd say. I don't know how old it is, but the fact that the residue of that sticker is just left behind like that, I think that's fairly old. But the fact that it's DDR3, I hope it's DDR3, or is it DIMM? Because it's not saying what it is. If this is DDR2, oh my god, man, DDR2, but the same exact thing. That's probably why it's performing slower. But again, I don't actually know. There's probably something in there that's not making a good connection. What has happened there? Yeah, so just cleaned up the RAM stick a little bit more. And yeah, now it's pretty much Now it should pretty much perform a little bit more better. Even though we might get a little bit heat in the actual computer itself, we should get better continuity or something. So that's one RAM stick mostly cleaned. Let's get the other RAM stick. I don't know what I was going to show you about the other RAM stick. I was probably going to clean the contacts, but I just realised the contacts are already cleaned. Yeah, so pretty much I don't have to clean this RAM stick because it's already clean. But just to prove to you it's made in the Philippines RAM, I'm going to swap the camera now. Hold on. This is a made in the Philippines RAM, and it clearly says right there, made in Philippines. Yeah, so the only difference really, this is the made in Philippines RAM. I have this as RAM number 1 because this is the one on the bottom, and then the RAM number 2 goes on top. I'm pretty sure it goes like that. If I am mistaken, then I will swap both the RAMs, because I'm supposed to have this, the one with more chips, as the first RAM, and then the second RAM is the one with less chips, so that one there. However, if the second one just has gigabyte sticks, like a few gigabytes in the how do you say it, in the RAM chip itself, then, or in the individual chips, then I'll put that as my first RAM, then have this as my secondary. But obviously the one with more space first comes first, because that has more space. So, because the thing is, if you put the one with less space first and then the one with more space, it's not going to work out so well. I don't think Windows would realize or recognize anything about the RAM. Or it will, but Windows will boot a little bit slower, that's what I think. Or that's what I kind of assume. But with having the RAM with more chips, or the RAM with more space first, and then the RAM with less space first, and then afterwards basically. So first slot has to be for basically more RAM, probably more RAM, or RAM with more chips, because this has 4 chips. No, I keep saying 4 chips. I mean 8 chips, because I keep looking at the 4 chips and I say 4 chips, but I mean, because look, 8 and 8 make 4, yeah? No, 4 and 4 make 8. I'm so confused right now, because I'm so... Okay, the reason I'm like this right now, because I'm really confused. Well, I'm not really confused. I meant really tired. I can't even think properly right now. I'm really tired, guys, and I'm just really sleepy, because I've not had enough sleep. So, obviously my mind is gone crazy, so... Anyways, so, yeah, basically, this RAM here, I put this RAM first because I can see that this is the same capacity, but this just has more chips. So the more chips it has, obviously the more power it needs. That's also another thing as well. The clock speed is exactly the same as well. It's 12800S. Same with that one. That's exactly the same clock speed. That's also 12800S as well. But the thing is, it's not saying what DDR it is. Now I know for a fact this is DDR3 because I can just tell. But I don't actually know if this is actually DDR3 or not. I could try and get a RAM, like a RAM kind of, how do we say it? Hold on. I could try and get like a RAM diagnostic tool on my PC. See if that does anything. I don't know if it will. It might do. It might actually mention what RAM I have, or maybe in the system info. If system info actually says what RAM this is, because there's a DDR3, there's DIMM, there's so DIMM. I don't know like which variation this is. This could be the DIMM version. I don't know if the DIMM is more newer. I have to do a bit more research for that, because I don't have so much. I do have a lot of knowledge about RAM. It's just like I don't know like which variation is which. So obviously, if it's something like DDR2, I know that's really old. But if it's something like DDR3, that's gonna work fine with my laptop. Now, obviously, not just that, but I think DIMM RAM as well. Because I remember in my Dell laptop, it says on the little thing, DIMM. So DIMM slot A, DIMM slot B, and obviously, you know. Yeah, we have the RAM in use right now. But yeah, laptop RAM is really useful, because if I can ever find an 8GB one day, oh man, I need that. I would do it. I would do a trade in where I would get two of these RAM sticks, and get an 8 and then trade it in for 16GB, because I mean 8GB is good enough for work, but 16GB you don't really need that for work, because oh my god, my throat. It's drying up so bad. 16GB, you need that more for gaming, because games these days obviously do take 16GB. Same thing on the PS4. Most things on console, yes, it will take 16GB. That's the standard kind of RAM size for console. That doesn't just apply for PS4. I think that also applies for Xbox. Xbox may have 8 gigs, because that's DVD-ROM, so I would say DVD does take less space. So obviously DVD is going to be... It might take less RAM as well, so... but PS3 though, I think that might be 8 gigs. I don't quite know about that one. And obviously any older consoles, I don't know how much RAM they use. Probably like... gigabyte maybe, I don't know. I don't even know how much RAM the PS1 probably used like 128KB of RAM or something. I don't know. I seriously don't know. Oh my god, my throat. I hate it when I talk too much, and then I hate it when my throat dries whenever I'm talking a lot. I don't know why that shit happens, but anyways, yeah, I might have to have one of these sweeties that I got today. So I'm probably gonna eat these sweeties right now. Cause my throat is drying up, man. I need something to. I really hope this helps. Yeah, I hope these help, because I really need them. They might save my throat. You never know. So why not do it? Now the packaging. Put this RAM on my PC for like a second. Need 2 hands to open this. Packaging is one problem. Is there an easier way to open this? No. Yeah, that's how I assume they probably pack. Yeah, let me just open these sweeties. Let me see how they taste as well. And I haven't even tried them yet. I don't even know how they taste. Oh god, I hate it when this happens. The packaging just rips. It doesn't fully let thing open. But yeah, I think I've done sweetie reviews in the past. But you know, the sweeties are just amazing. So if you haven't looked at my sweetie review videos, one of them I wouldn't really recommend trying looking at, but most of them I would say yeah, go ahead, look at them. But one of them I don't want like anyone to do it, anyone see them. I don't know why I posted that one. I was weird back then. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm squishing the entire box of sweets. Hold on. There we go, and there we are. I could just do this. Look guys, I'm unboxing a new game. PS5 game unboxing be like. Oh man. Fresh. Even the packaging smells like sweeties. Yeah, I've squished the box a little bit. You can probably see. Yeah, I squished the box a little bit. Just from trying to open sweeties. Smell like lollipops. I don't know why. These are the sweeties though. Just put them in your mouth and then give you taste. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume there's strawberry. How's your what? Okay. I might have these every day then. Helps your immune system. Okay. Well, you never know. I could just have these every day. If it says that. But if it just says that for advertising, then what's the point? It's just sweeties then, isn't it? But the good sweeties are nice, but it's sugar free as well. I mean, it still tastes like sweeties. I did expect it to taste like that though. Definitely, I did. Because obviously I know what strawberry lollipops taste like, so it looks like that. It's gonna taste like that some of the time, not all the time, just half or quarter. Anyways, that's not with all sweeties though. Okay. I was also going to clean my Wi-Fi adapter as well. I don't know if that really needs cleaning, but I'll clean it anyways. I'll probably just go using a new baby wipe, just because. But yeah, I did get a bit of dirt to come off, and there's still a bit more dirt. I'm going to help that come off more. Okay. It gave me 2 baby wipes, or 3. Yeah, it just gave me like... If it gave me 2 baby wipes, I don't really need 2 baby wipes. I'll take it anyways. Just because. Be grateful for what we have, you know? Anyways. Okay, first baby wipe, I'm going to spend this on the other RAM stick. Just because I think I have touched it or something. But this RAM stick is fairly clean. Not to lie or anything. Yes, seriously though, it's fairly clean. Here we are. Second RAM stick clean. Well, I always go for the contacts on them, because the contacts are always that can be for any RAM stick, because if they have fingerprints, they're not going to make good contact, and therefore Windows 10 is not going to detect it properly. So you got to make sure your RAM stick's clean as well. Your RAM stick contacts. It's kind of like SATA, yeah, a little bit. I think one is. I think okay. Here's the thing with SATA, right? The massive one is for the power. I don't know why. And the smaller one's for data. I think it should be the other way around, where the smaller one is for power and the massive one's for data, because obviously lots of data makes sense. But anyways, yeah, something like DDR3, DDR4, better read and write speeds. That's literally it. Maybe in the clock speed as well. Get to my laptop. Hold on, guys. Let me just get to my laptop. Now I just gotta make sure that this goes in nicely as well. So let me just. Yeah, it's gonna do that a little bit, but yeah, it goes in perfectly. Then I just do this. So make sure it's in, and then just. There we go. Easy stuff. Really easy stuff when you know what you're doing. Now. Oh, phone. I hate it when it slips. There's no casing on the back of my phone. It's just a screen protector. That's really it. That's just how I use this phone. But my iPhone 6, I use that a bit differently. Well, I mean, I use it the same way. It's just the casing is different on it. That's the only difference. Where did I put that baby wipe now? Put it somewhere. Cause that can't be the same baby wipe. Where's my other one? I could be wrong. No, that's not. Where on earth did I put that? Is that? No, that's not where I put it. Hold on. Where on earth did I put that baby wipe? Unless the baby wipe fell, then it makes sense. But I don't know where that baby wipe just disappeared to. I don't remember. Well, I put it, and now it's gone. I don't know. I'm probably sat on it. I'm probably sat on it or something. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe this is the baby wipe. Hold on. Now I'm gonna clean the RAM stick. The connector's on there. Okay. Pretty much now. It should be really clean. Like really, really clean. Okay. Just like that, both RAM sticks are in. Now let's see. Fuck's sakes. I hate gravity, honestly. I hate fucking gravity. Because yes, my phone is really slippery, even though it's just a matte black. Not matte black, but yeah, actually, yeah. Anyways, I've cleaned the hard drive, and now I gotta clean the Wi-Fi adapter. Clean the Wi-Fi adapter? Come here, Wi-Fi adapter. There's not really many contact pins on this, for some reason. Okay, I don't think this guy understands that he's calling me when I'm fucking streaming, and it has to be when I'm streaming, because he's not what's the word called? He's not keeping track of my fucking live streams. This is the second time now. Stop calling when I'm fucking streaming, because it gets on my nerves. Honestly, people sometimes are really dumb in the head, honestly. Anyways, continuing on. Because my phone was vibrating and it almost fell off. So please stop calling me when I'm streaming. Anyways, let's carry on cleaning the Wi-Fi adapter. How am I going to put... Okay, Wi-Fi adapter is back in. Let's screw it in now, shall we? Okay, I'm not going to screw that in too tight, just because. Because, you know, in this big metal part here, guys. How my phone, hold on, because this charger's limiting me. 26%, okay. That's a bit strange how my phone's not saying. Oh wait, it is. Oh yeah, I was gonna say then that's a bit strange. That is really strange how my phone does not say. That's really strange how my phone does not say that it was charging me, even though I didn't realize it was. Anyways, as I was saying though, you see this massive metal bit here with the sticker on it, yeah? That is the actual brain of the Wi-Fi card component inside. So you gotta really make sure this is clean as well for airflow purposes, because if it's not clean, it's not gonna cool. That's just how it is, guys. Really, it is. So, you know, you gotta make sure it's clean. Okay, that's pretty much done now. So the Wi-Fi card is done. Let's get that screwed back in. So now airflow should be a little bit more optimized and improved. Okay, that's in. Screw it in now. Okay, I'm not going to screw that in too tight just because I want to be safe. The easiest part of it all, the hard drive. Let's get a baby wipe. The hard drive doesn't really need cleaning, but I'll 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 clean it anyway, just because. And yes, I know the contacts are clean as well, but I'm going to clean the contacts too. Okay, get the hard drive plugged in, like that. There we go. Last thing that I need to do right now, clean the seal. Okay. I don't know how this shit got there, but clean the very last bit. The part where PC cools the RAM. You know what I could try on this? Could try a bit of alcohol. That could probably work. Cause this baby wipes just not doing the job. Yeah, we still have that residue thing. Gonna have to get rid of that. So. Okay. Now we just put it on here. So the reason hand sanitizer works slightly better than baby wipes is because there's more alcohol in there, and then baby wipes there's barely any alcohol, so it does make sense. Okay. There's another thing that I completely forgot about and didn't even notice. I think this little barcode thing. There we go. Right. Where's the screw for this gone? There it is, alright. Okay. Quickly pull it out. Nothing there. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's put in the screw, shall we? I'm gonna do the screw by hand, but doing it by screwdriver for now. Okay. Let's see if the laptop powers on, shall we? Let's plug in the laptop. Hoping it still does power on. Okay, that was instant. Power's on. Instant power on. We're getting Windows 10. Look guys, instant power on. And we're getting Windows 10 already. So that was extremely quick. Let's see the BIOS time, shall we? I love how it loads so quickly now. There's no lag, nothing. Okay, no. I don't know. Let's do like a restart. Let's see if that helps. But yeah, man, the RAM is definitely working though. This is on the SSD. On my hard drive, my mechanical hard drive is 2.8 seconds, but on this, look at this. This is 2.9 seconds. Look at that, 2.9 seconds boot time. Not bad, is it? Because this system is on performance mode as well. So let's see how. Look at this, guys. Look. Wow, honestly, that loaded really quickly. The reason it kind of had a bit of screen tear is just because my drivers for my display is not all that good. But next thing I'm gonna clean is probably the screen for this laptop. So I'm gonna be right back with that as well. Let's close out of this then, shall we? Let's put the laptop shutdown mode. The hard drive is really quick on this thing though. Just like that, the hard drive is off. Really quick. Now the fastest mechanical hard drive I do have is that the one with 3.0 boot time. I don't even know how it's got that fast of a boot time. To be honest, that boot time is extremely quick. 3.0 boot time on the hard drive. Seriously, on the mechanical hard drive, that's really quick. I'm just cleaning the laptop screen now, so any fingerprints, anything. Let me try to get off now. Just by cleaning the laptop screen. Put the phone somewhere else for now. There we go. Laptop screen cleaning. I'm going to use a brand new dry tissue just because. I know. Anyways. Not too bad. Okay, got a bit of things off, that's pretty good. My screen though does smell like baby wipes. Actually, wait, let me get my baby wipe again. I'll pick up my phone in a minute, hold on. I just hate the fact that it always slips. It's very frustrating. Okay, pretty much like that. The laptop screen, most of it's clean. Something just clicked. I even felt it click. Oh wait, I think I know what. Because this little bastard's in there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, hold on. It is still charging. Alright. And then I'll turn on the laptop and see what it does. Yeah, let's just hope it all turns on and shit. Power on. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Look how clean this looks now. Ready? Look at that. That was cleaner than ever. Look at that. If I zoom up close as well. Obviously my phone screen is dirty, but because it just fell on the floor. But maybe I could get my phone in as clean too. I don't know. I'll have to see what I can do. Maybe sort this shit. Try not to damage the screen. Can you guys see my arrow? Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's clean my phone's camera lens. Hold on, I'm gonna swap out the camera. There we are. Okay. See, now my phone camera is cleaner than ever. Look at this now. The phone, gonna be able to see the arrow in the pixels. Look at that. That phone, my phone could see the arrow perfectly fine, rendering in every pixel. Not every pixel, every few pixels. Because to make the color white, you need red, green, and blue to all turn on at the same time to render that. So I like how that renders really nicely though. But anyways, let's zoom out. Let's zoom in all the way, shall we? That's max zoom on the phone. But you can definitely see the image is very clear. Yep, image is very clear. That's why you should clean your phone's camera lens. Okay, maximally zoomed out. Let's go ahead and quickly just shut down. I like how quickly this thing shuts down. But let me show you guys. I know my phone's not fully charged. How much percent is it? 33%. Okay, that's still fine. Let's turn off the live power. I don't want anything that to happen. Okay, and for some reason this dumbass here is calling me on Discord. I don't want to answer right now because I'm mid streaming. Do they not know that I'm streaming? Do they even have the bell turned on? That's the thing. They need to have the bell turned on. That's why you should know, because if you don't know that I'm not streaming, if you don't know that I am streaming, I mean, then just turn on the bell. It's so much easier. Honestly, it only takes a few seconds. Anyways, just showing you guys the camera, how clean it is. Come on, phone. I don't know if the... You know, I might have to put the phone... There we go. You can pretty much see how clean it is. What if I do this? Pretty much you guys know what I mean. It's just funny just doing that all. Hold on. What if I do this and then... What if I do this and I do this? I know I keep making the stream kind of lag a bit, but I don't know, playing around a bit with the phone. So yeah, basically, I am now just gonna. I ate the sweetie. My throat is not dry anymore, thanks to the sweetie. Um, so yeah, pretty much now my PC runs perfect, and there's nothing wrong with it now. So all the cooling, everything now on the PC is like super smooth, really good cooling, by the way. Because when I clean out that heatsink, man, that heatsink was full of dust. The first ever time I took apart this PC was downstairs. I didn't have enough space in this room to fully take apart every part in this PC, so I just did it downstairs. And trust me, there was a load of dirt, It was mostly slightly dusty. The motherboard was slightly dusty, but the part that had most dust was definitely the heatsink. And I know along with that, the fan would have always been running full speed even at boot up. So yeah, I've pretty much what's it called? I made the fan more quieter. There's so much more airflow now coming out the heatsink. So much air blasting out the heatsink now. So I can pretty much now find this dry piece of alcohol. I can pretty much now enjoy doing my things with silence or with a little bit of fan noise. Not too much fan noise, but just a bit of mostly silence, because SSD as well. Because originally this PC did not have an SSD, so I gave it an SSD because I bought that SSD. So that SSD you guys probably see in the background of my videos or my live streams that I make these days. That's another SSD I bought. What the heck is that? Okay, that's very strange. So yeah, pretty much trying to restore this back to brand new condition, because I want to see this in brand new condition again. Because I actually like this PC. This is still a very good PC, even though it's from 2012. It's still a fairly good PC. I can. Well, I mean, I don't want to, but I could probably sell this and make a lot of money. Because these things are still worth something these days. Even though this is the news condition, you could clearly see that there's so much scratching on these scratching marks on the casing here. They were there before I even took apart this PC. So the day I took apart this PC was but those scratches were there anyways. Because obviously secondhand stuff, they're obviously gonna have scratches. That's one thing. If it's something with a glass back or plastic shell like this one, it's gonna have scratches. The Dell laptop didn't have as much scratches, but the Dell laptop definitely has a nice clean screen. But this laptop, the original fault with it was just a smashed screen, and it was originally the one with the blurry film. If I show you guys, look. So the replacement screen that I got, yes, it is a shiny one, but I personally think the shiny screen has the more HD pixels, so you can see more clarity. There's more clarity in the image. There's no blurry film or anything, and when you turn on the PC, you can see every pixel super clear. It's literally like a very, very, very squeaky clean window, or very, very, very clean window. Now, this laptop it's from 2012, but this is a Windows 8 laptop, and it's got the Windows 8 key there, but not the Windows 8 key. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, the Windows key, but obviously Windows 8 style. But you can still use this with Windows 10, because Windows 10 is basically this exact same thing with Windows 8, slightly different. Microsoft, what was it? Yeah, when it was from XP to Vista, a lot has changed, right? They've changed the textures, and they've changed, like, they've made Windows Vista a lot like Windows 7, or they made Windows 7 a lot like Windows Vista, but because the thing about Windows Vista, it had a lot of textures. It was very glossy. I liked that. And those sounds you hear on Windows 7 when you plug in a USB and take the USB out, those sounds originally are actually from Windows Vista. I don't know why Microsoft is lazy like that, but Microsoft is just like that. You can't really do much about it. That was Microsoft's choice back then, but nowadays, Windows 11, not much of a change from Windows 10. Well, I mean it kind of is, but I don't know, not much really. So, thing about Windows 11, I don't really have any, but I don't really have Windows 11. But again, I kind of don't want it as well, because I mean, I could try Windows 11 on one of my spare hard drives that have nothing on them. Ones that work perfectly fine, that is. Obviously, I'm not going to have that running off a mechanical hard drive. It has to be an SSD, because the thing about a mechanical hard drive, it does matter what SATA. So if it's like SATA 2, it's going to be extremely slow. If it's something like SATA 3, though, it's going to be really fast. I learned this from experience, because SATA 2 originally is very slow. Some SATA 2 hard drives are actually very, very fast. That's just because the way that they're designed and how the thing is inside. So if the motor is bigger than the hard drive disk, it's going to have an easier time spinning up and loading. However, if it's the other way around, then it's going to load very slow, because the motor is more tinier, but the hard drive, the disk is actually bigger. Therefore, when the hard drive loads something, it kind of puts strain on the motor, because the motor has to keep up with the speed. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, apparently, between the hard drive, the head that goes on the platter, like basically, that head has apparently. So on the surface of the disk, there's like a very, very, very thin jet of air inside. So that the hard drive's air inside, a super thin jet of air that's just keeping it cool, I guess you can kind of say, but that's basically there, purposely, I think. And the same thing on the head on the bottom. So when the hard drive keeps reading over time, the heads may make contact to the actual disk itself, and then that's when your hard drive will probably start going glitchy or wearing out. So just make sure your heads don't do that, otherwise otherwise a lot's gonna happen. I don't know, sometimes there's also a little thing. So the actual head is there, but there's like some piece of metal that goes there and there on the same head, and then that piece of metal kind of make sure that the heads. So obviously the piece of metal is going to be touching the platter, but the heads themselves are going to be having the little tiny thin jet of air. So that's really what happens sometimes in some hard drives. But in the HGST hard drives, the one that they make for the PS4. The reason it sounds so loud when it's, the reason it makes that kind of loading sound or futuristic loading sound, or your PS4 makes that sound, is because, the hard drive itself, in some hard drives, okay, and someone decided to call me again when I'm streaming. I don't know how stupid of an asshole they are, but stop calling me. I'm trying to explain to my stream and I'm getting phone calls all the time. Not phone calls, Discord calls. I may as well call them on my fucking laptop. Hold on, guys. I got my laptop here, so I'll turn it on. If they really want to call me that bad, just call me on my fucking laptop. It's not hard. Besides from calling me on my phone, just call me on my fucking laptop, honestly. I'm so fed up, man. It happens every time as well. Let me just sign in. I don't think Jamie knows I'm streaming. That's probably why it's calling me. Look at this though. Compared to a regular hard drive though, look at this. When you load up Discord, look at this. Ready? It's gonna come up like really quickly, because when I used to be on my hard drive, oh my god, it would take ages to even display this. It would take ages, but because it's SSD, it takes a split second to display this, and this is launching. Look at that. That was very, very, very quick. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him a nice Discord call. Okay, let's do... I could do a video call. I'm just going to do a normal voice call. Let's see if he answers. Oh my god, if he doesn't answer... Visit settings. What is going on here? Yeah, seriously, I don't know what's going on with my microphone. I think the drivers are gone. Okay, it looked like he didn't even answer. That just goes to show, man. Hold on. What is this? Home. Oh, that's home. Wow. What is the point? Yo, man.
Speak. I'm going back onto the group. Hello. For God's sakes.
Ready, guys? Look. As soon as I speak, it's not showing the thing around my avatar there, because my microphone drivers do not work. I even just texted him right there. I was showing you guys on stream. Join the group call, please. Okay. Why should I join? Hold on. If very strange how he wants me to go in the group call, even though we could just do a personal call between me and him. But he doesn't want to do that. Okay, I'll show you guys. My camera does work, because look, this loads now. My camera does load. My camera does work. I mean, if it loads though, massive. I think I don't have access to my camera. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go in settings. No, it's not in apps. Hold on. Where was it gone? System. It was here somewhere, I think. It must have been apps then. Default apps. No, where was it gone? It was like a list of apps. I don't know where it is. Permissions. Yeah, it's probably in privacy. Oh. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to fix this issue that I'm having with my microphone, because sometimes I'm not on my phone and I just want to answer the call on PC instead, because I like PC anyways. So camera, let's see. Okay, that's on. What the heck? Desktop app viewer. Allow desktop app. Okay. So now if I turn on my camera on Discord, oh, there we are, instant. So yeah, it was as soon as I turned on desktop apps. Now, it's probably just a permission thing with the microphone. So if we go into the microphone, allow apps to use microphone, I could fix this problem. So if I just do this, go back on Discord, turn off my camera, testing 1 2. Okay, hold on, let's go into my settings. I'm not going to show you guys anything because I don't want any info to be stolen. Testing 1 2. Well, hold on a minute. Testing 1 2. Oh my god, look, it fucking works. If I got it to actually fucking work. Let's go. Okay. That's really good. It does work. Let me kind of adjust. So right now it's on 60 decibels. If I adjust it so 77 decibels, minus 77 decibels would be fine. Okay. What about this? Just testing. Okay, that for some reason that one there just comes up as electric sound, but if I go for this one, it does actually register as a microphone. So pretty much it does work, and you can see now around my avatar I fixed the problem. So if I go back into, where is it? The group call where he's called me. John Call. Guys.
Whatever you're gonna say, don't piss me off.
I'm not.
I'm not, not that kind of guy. But just don't joke around and don't be like doing what you usually do, call out names by whatever. Because I'm gonna strangle you, John, to death, or until I pass out. And you know why, Fahad? You know
Why?
Oh yeah. Before I do, I know you hate PlayStation app, but I need to do a serious video just to show you this one reason. And yes, I know why Sony's been stupid to you, and that was me successfully signed. Oh, damn it, I did the notification. But let's just say, Dumbass 1 and Dumbass 2, like, suspended me for 3 days.
What? So you don't have access to your PSN account anymore?
I do. I can just play Fortnite, which you're lucky, because when Lucas comes back,
yeah,
we'll all do Save the World for you, so we can do that challenge.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, like, I'm not. I won. Oh yeah, and then the police go over my house just to see, because of the weapon for my dad. That didn't help the situation. Okay, fine. Wait, speaking of Sony and all that, look what I bought today from Amazon. I'm gonna put it on so you can see it better.
Oh, my PC almost fell out of my hands. Oh my god.
I can barely hear you.
Huh?
I said either it's my audio or whatever that, or speak from Discord too far.
It's just my microphone settings. Oh yeah.
I know, I need to see something.
Okay, so there we go, guys. Pretty much now. So all I had to do was press allow desktop apps to access your microphone, and pretty much Discord has pretty much gained access to my microphone now. But make sure voice activation is turned off, because if voice activation is on, it's gonna really make the performance of your PC go lower, and you don't really want that. So anyways, now I got that working. Oh yeah, Roadman Jamie. Oh man.
It's very comfortable as well, and it's easy to take off. You don't have to struggle putting on the zip or unzipping it. It's so easy.
Yep.
Like, I'm not joking. Back to the suspension card. Yes, I have to wait till Sunday, which is 3 days, which is better than being back, I guess.
Oh wait.
But, what's the best way to explain? I don't really, like, I'm still mad. I feel like, what's in my mind now? All I feel like doing, first thing tomorrow, hi everyone, put on my shoes, well, actually I've got my socks and shoes, and if you're like, oh, where you going? I'll be like, oh, I'm just going to pop over Luke's house just to give him this and give him what he deserves.
Holy
People
shit.
Like, oh, no, I'll be like, oh, I'll see you later, whatever. And then, oh, hi Luke, bam! Hi John, bam! Less maybe. Are you on the Avengers? No, the Avengers is fun. How is this helping?
I'm so bored.
You're bored? Good news.
What?
Before you're into a Ginks office here. Like, I can't even talk to people. Like, hello? See? Can't talk to nobody because it's a stupid suspension.
Wait, hold on. Because, you know when...
Boba Fett is still in the shop, by the way. I'm not even joking. I'm not saying just for you to keep Fortnite. Boba Fett is officially still in the item shop, so if you want... Vega! Mom just called you. Anyways, so basically... But I checked earlier. Oh, I checked last night at 12. I was like, please still be there. And would you look at that? I was like, oh, thank God.
And
He's still in the item shop right now, so you very quickly get your ass on Save the World.
well, I mean, you can't force me to go on there right now because, you know, I needed to kind of take a... I just need another hour to just chill because, you know, things. But yeah, what's it called?
Fix your microphone sounds. They sound awful. It sounds like if you're on your PC.
Guess.
Let me
Guess.
guess, if you are on your PC.
Yes.
Why?
Well, because I'm streaming on my phone.
Fair enough.
How do you not know? Okay, I think. Okay, if you don't get the notification that I'm live on my YouTube channel,
You don't understand. I signed out of my YouTube account, and I don't ask why, and I don't know why myself. I just like to do it because I can just like watch my own videos like automatically on the screen or automatic watch. So I'm like, oh, okay, oh, God's sakes, go away. So I'm like, oh, okay, let's just do this and that, shall we? And then, yeah. That's why I don't get the notification.
there's not really any point signing out of your YouTube channel because, I mean, it's not really gonna make much of a difference. You may as well just stay signed in. So whenever I go live again, you get the notification and you don't call me on my phone because honestly, it really annoys me. So, you know, and the live stream kind of crashes as well because I sometimes I see on stream playback and it does crash. So that's one big stress for me. But yeah. Let's kind of adjust my microphone settings because it's a bit too sensitive. Let's go to my... Where is it gone? Here it is. Quickly just adjust this to 75. No, actually no. I'll probably do 72. That's probably fine. And yeah, that should be good enough now. Okay. So what can we do then, Jimmy? Right. I mean, I might end the live on my phone anyways, but yeah. So that's pretty much gonna be it for today, guys. If you did enjoy the live stream, you know what to do. If you did enjoy the live stream, you know what to do.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.